Today, we're digging into something that feels, well, a little backwards. It's this idea that the more you try to explain yourself, the less respect you actually get. Sounds weird, right? But stick with me, because we're gonna break down exactly why this happens. So let me just ask you, have you ever been in a situation where you're trying so hard to be understood, to be clear, but it just feels like it's backfiring? You know what I mean? You type out this long, super detailed text message or email. You're trying to cover all the bases, make sure there's absolutely no way anyone could misinterpret what you mean. Or maybe this is you. You find yourself explaining every little choice you make, from why you picked a certain restaurant to a major career move. You lay out all your logic, almost like you're defending a case in court. And then you stop. Maybe you're tired or you just don't have the energy. You just state your decision and that's it. And a weird thing happens. People just nod. They seem to take you more seriously. What is going on there? Well, that gets us to our first section, all about the hidden signals of insecurity. We're diving into the psychology of why and how trying to explain everything can actually broadcast a lack of confidence even when you don't mean to. I mean, just listen to the difference. Someone confident might just say, "I've decided this is best for me. Period. It's clean, it's final." But the unsure person, they might say something like, "Well, I did this because of this and also, because of that. And I was kind of thinking maybe." You can just feel the difference. One sounds like a statement, the other sounds like a plea for approval. There's actually a term for this. It's called self-justification behavior. It's what we do when we think someone's judging us. We build this wall of words to protect ourselves. But the crazy thing is, that wall actually makes people more suspicious. It has the complete opposite effect. Because without even thinking about it, this is what the other person's brain is concluding. It's this gut reaction. Real confidence doesn't need a 5-minute speech to back it up. It can just be. Okay, so let's move on to the flip side of this, the authority of brevity. This is all about the incredible power of saying less and why being clear and concise is what really commands respect. It really boils down to this simple, powerful chain reaction. We respect people who we see as authorities. And how do we spot authority? A lot of the time, it's through short, direct communication. Brevity. Think about it. Picture a leader in a meeting. They're more likely to say, "This is the direction we're taking." It's decisive. Now, picture the person who's looking for everyone's approval. They'll say, "I was thinking maybe we could try this, if that's okay with everyone." That hesitation, that need for validation, it just dissolves their authority right there in the room. And this pulls back another curtain, doesn't it? A lot of the time, we're not explaining just to give information. We're explaining because we desperately want the other person to agree with us. It's a trap. Like when you leave a job and you list every single tiny reason why. Bad boss, long commute, no snacks. You're not just informing them. You're looking for them to say, "Oh yeah, you totally did the right thing." And here's the kicker, the deep psychological truth behind all of this. When people can sense that you need their approval, they almost can't help but respect you a little less. Being independent, making your own choices without needing a cheering section, that is what truly earns respect. Okay, so this all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually do it? That's what this next part is for. We're talking about boundaries and silence, two of the most powerful tools you have for building your own self-respect, which in turn gets other people to respect you too. So here's a super simple, practical way to set a boundary. Let's say someone asks why you missed their call. Step 1, just listen to their question. Step 2, state your reason simply and clearly. "I wasn't available." That's it. That's a whole sentence. And the crucial part, step 3, just move on. No long story, no dramatic apology. You're signaling that you respect your own time, and that's not up for debate. All right, let's watch this play out in a classic work scenario. You've got 2 employees, they're both talented, they both worked on the exact same project. Employee A walks in and immediately starts making excuses. "So, I know this might not be perfect, and I was really trying to get this one part right, but we were so short on time." They're planting seeds of doubt before anyone even looks at the work. Then employee B comes in. They just say, "Here's the project, looking forward to your feedback." See the difference? And here's the thing, the work could be 100% identical, but the perception of that work, completely different. Employee A comes off as insecure. Employee B comes off as confident and capable. It's a perfect example of how these tiny communication habits can literally define your professional reputation.
Now, hold on. This isn't about becoming some silent, mysterious robot who never explains anything. That's not the goal. There are definitely times when explaining is the right and necessary thing to do. So let's talk about the important exceptions to this rule. Of course, you should explain things when you're teaching someone something new, or when there's a real misunderstanding that needs to be cleared up. And if you're a leader, communicating the why behind a big decision to your team is absolutely critical. Here's the real gut check. Ask yourself, what is my intention right now? Am I explaining to clarify something for them, or am I trying to prove my worth to them? One builds bridges, the other just undermines you. So, as we pull this all together, what are the big things to remember? Number one, over-explaining almost always comes across as a signal of insecurity. Number two, real, genuine confidence speaks simply. It doesn't need all the extra words. It finds its power in being clear and direct. And finally, number three, when you set a clear, calm boundary without a bunch of excuses, you are sending a powerful signal that you respect yourself. And when people see that you respect yourself, they are much, much more likely to do the same. So I want to leave you with this question. Think back. Have you ever been in a situation where you bit your tongue, where you didn't give the long explanation, and noticed that people actually responded better? Tell us about it. I'd love to hear your story.